Hello.
Hey guys, what's going on? Episode 8, bitches, podcast at Chillin out.
Yes.
I'm here with Cassie Clavelli again, and my partner,
Chairman Chris.
Chairman Chris. He's the chairman now of the board.
Chancellor.
I hold multiple seats.
Multiple seats. You are
Yeah.
the board
Wear many
and the
hats.
chairman.
Seat master.
You're the chairman of your own board.
Okay. Before we get into everything, let's just throw a shout out to the store that we're in, Chillin' Out. Holidays are coming up. Right now it's going to be Wednesday, so Christmas is right around the corner. And that
Route
means
22.
gifts. If you need any gifts for your friends or family, no better gift than a brand spanking new water pipe, triple percolation, and all that fucking bullshit and jazz thrown on top.
Get your smooth hits on.
Or papers, just papers.
Get your roll on.
You got one of those new fancy dangle cartridges,
Yeah.
all those kids are using nowadays.
Yeah.
We got batteries for those things.
Oh yeah,
on
900 and 1100 milliamp, baby.
So many milliamps, they'll make your head spin.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
adjustable
like that.
adjustable voltage from 3.3 to 4.8 volts.
That's what we got. Come on by.
Yeah,
Okay.
come
Yeah.
by. It's lit.
2006 Route 22 East Scotch Plains, New Jersey 07076.
Yeah, next to
Lit.
Scoops. Yes,
Again,
Green.
that's 2006 Route 22 Scotch Plains, New Jersey
United States,
07076.
New Jersey.
United States.
Yeah. You got it the first time, guys.
One of those outer rims of the Milky Way galaxy.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Speaking
anyway,
of galaxies.
we are here today to discuss. We are here to discuss one thing, and that is The Last Jedi, guys.
The Star
Yes.
Wars.
Star
Yes.
Wars.
You
The
might have
Star
heard about
Wars.
them. Should be in your history books.
Yeah.
Written a long time ago.
You guys should have an understanding of who Darth Vader is, who Luke Skywalker is, and what the fuck a lightsaber is.
And what are midichlorians?
Metachlorians are the thing that are actually in your blood.
Is
Metachlorians
that
are
still
literally
canon?
atoms.
Is that still canon?
Yes, metachlorians are the thing that were manipulated to create Anakin Skywalker and Shmi Skywalker's womb.
That's a
Jesus
shame.
Christ.
Yeah.
That was a lot of information.
Don't fuck with me, boy.
I'm
Midichlorians are a mistake.
Metachlorians were a mistake.
Yeah.
Metachlorians are natural. They're
That
organic.
was a lot
They're
to
already there.
absorb there.
There's a mistake. You
They're
should have put
within
those
you.
in.
So
It-
whoever created the
it
universe
popped in
with the
episode
metachlorians
1
then is the
with-
mistake
for
maker.
No reason.
I guess it was.
So don't complain to me about the
Qui-Gon
mistake.
Jinn pulls out his little fancy dongle and just tests his blood. Oh, his midichlorian count's off the charts. This kid must be fucking...
Are you questioning
Rain
the
Man.
logic of Liam Neeson?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're questioning Liam Neeson?
Only in Star Wars Episode 1.
Dude, Liam
I'll
Neeson,
never question him in Taken, though.
Yeah, no,
I'll
Liam-
never.
Liam Neeson... Dude, Liam Neeson
Liam
saves
Neeson
children.
died in that movie.
Liam
Pretty
Neeson.
quickly.
Liam Neeson...
It sucks that we only experienced him in one fucking
I just
movie.
wanted to
He
see
was
him
a pretty
return.
cool Jedi.
I just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah,
see him,
oh, yeah.
I just wanted
One
to
of the
see him
best.
return as one time as a Force ghost
That would be awesome.
in one of the movies.
He wasn't strong enough, man.
He is strong enough
He is
because
strong enough.
he contacted Obi-Wan. He contacted Obi-Wan multiple times, and he even says it in the movies.
Well, what happened?
Yeah.
He just went AFK?
In Revenge
what
of
I'm saying.
Revenge of the Sith,
Yeah.
Yoda was like, "You need to get back in touch with your original master," and he even says Qui-Gon Jinn.
And in
And
the
then I
older
think
movies,
after that, that's
he
when
tells Luke
they don't show it,
Skywalker
though.
he contacted his old masters.
What do
Yeah.
they do when they're not
Yeah.
being contacted? Do they just hang out? Is he token
They're
up
always-
back in the spirit world?
I think they
Token
always.
up, yeah. They're
Yes.
just getting down. They're getting...
I think they're always.
Come in, Qui-Gon.
I think they're always in tune with.
The
with
bomb
with-
was up past me.
Yeah.
What's going on, Obi-Wan?
What's going on? Just
Going
just
on
lit
with
up
you
here.
is what's going on, Obi-Wan. What did I say? Did I smoke
Yeah.
myself straight?
I guess so. He did look pretty high in this movie.
Oh my, finally talk normal.
He did
Qui-Gon
look
was in
pretty.
the movie?
No, Yoda.
Yoda Master was in the movie.
Yoda.
He looked pretty high in this movie. He
Yoda
was
Master.
dying
What
and
was he doing in
everything.
that
Sounded like this all the time.
Wasn't he? He's way past dead.
He's
Oh,
so bad.
He's so dead.
Like,
he
died
died
at
at like 900
He
years
died-
old.
He died at like 900 years old.
Yeah.
What was he coming
So-
back as a spirit?
Yeah.
Just.
Okay.
But
just,
then literally
hold on,
became a
hold on,
fu-
hold on, hold on.
But-
Spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoiler
Yeah,
alert, guys.
uh,
We're talking about The Last Jedi here. We're
if you
talking
did not
about The
watch
Last
it,
Jedi.
do not listen to
Read
this
the
yet.
name on the description. We will leave it all in warning with asterisks and everything bright
Yep.
so that you can see.
Spoiler
Spoiler
alerts.
alert.
Spoiler
fact.
alert.
Spoiler
A
alert.
fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full effect.
So we can now give spoilers out.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's go on
We
with
gave
the
a
fucking,
disclaimer, so
let's
it's
go
okay.
on with the fucking Star Wars.
Luke
Yes.
Skywalker dies.
Luke Skywalker dies.
I said it. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, whatever.
He dies so
Okay.
fucking exactly like Yoda. And exactly in the Dual Sons, exactly when we first met him in the 4th episode. But here's the funny thing. We were raped of a fucking lightsaber battle.
Yes.
What is the fucking issue with
There
them
was
doing a lightsaber battle in the movie that's actually good?
He
I wanna tease you a
basically.
little bit.
That's
No.
the problem.
Yeah.
No, he
Dude,
basically
because there's
swung it 3
almost
times.
a possible
that was it.
lightsaber, and they fucked with you.
Oh,
They
my
fucked
God.
with you because they actually showed you young Luke Skywalker with the beard and the short brown hair, and the really dark robe with the light shirt, and the fucking Anakin's lightsaber, dude.
I seen him and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great fucking fight scene and everything. And then nothing.
Come on.
And it's a
And,
fucking
like,
hologram.
It was a hologram. And
You know
he
what the problem
fucking got Kylo to come out of the fucking AT-AT and the things that were gonna just crush the rest of the rebellion.
Oh yeah.
And fucking Rick rolls him by sending out a hologram, and he's on the fucking island like this that he's on, sending a fucking
And
strategy
then a few minutes later, he's gone.
strategy.
But that's what kills him? Because he dies right after
It was
that.
so much
But he's
power.
gonna
It was so
die.
much power.
Oh,
He
maybe
was.
that's why,
This
yeah.
guy is probably like close to Yoda's age when he was dead. When he died.
I think so.
But you have to think about how many years it's.
I mean,
That we're
so you
talking
get
about here.
Kylo Ren's though is
I
Han
think
Solo
he's pretty
and
old.
Leia's kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Han
and
Solo's
he was like
kid, yeah.
30, so he can't. So they can't be that old because Luke would have been probably around. Let's say he was around 25 when
Porgs are
the first
adorable.
year's going on.
The Porgs are adorable.
What?
They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere in this
Are they the
movie.
new Ewoks?
Like, there's not a scene where there's not one hidden in the scene somewhere.
Are they like
Oh,
new Ewoks?
No, they're like
No,
little
they're
birds, like little birds.
They're like gnats
But they're adorable.
within the film itself.
And they're cutesy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're the new Ewoks.
But they're
basically.
literally found in every scene.
Yeah.
There's not one scene
Basically.
in the movie where they're not there.
Basically.
There's like one hidden in the wall,
Yeah.
or a picture of one on the wall in
Yeah.
the scene. Like, they're always one in the scene.
It kind of bugs me how much they just straight copied the original trilogy.
Basically.
And
In
they're
complete-
warping it. That's why I was saying it feels like this should have been the third episode where Luke dies. Because Leia is still alive.
Yeah,
And you know,
but-
it's not fair that this is how
Yeah.
Leia goes out. Because, you know, we're not going to see her anymore. How the
But
fuck are they going
basically-
to say she's gone?
But
bro?
this is what makes no sense to me. Because she's died in real life, it makes no sense
Because
for her not to die in this movie. Like,
because
it would have
Luke
been
is
Well,
perfect.
they probably shot it after. Like, I guess could have come back into it and re-edited it.
But they
that-
could have.
Here's the
That
shitty
leads
part.
to
Are they
bad
gonna
movies,
are they
I
gonna
feel
turn
like.
around
I
and
get
say
it. I get it.
that Luke died and shortly not after that Leia died because she was born this many minutes after him?
Maybe we
I'm
can
just
before him.
scared about what they're gonna do now for the third one because of the fact that she's not here anymore in real.
And they
real
see
life.
each other.
Yeah.
They talk to each other. And what
She
does he
has.
give
It
her?
looks like
What-
she has no idea
what
that
does
that's a
he-
hologram.
what
She has
does
zero
he-
idea.
What does he give Leia? What is that in her hand?
Oh, like the dice thing that
Yeah.
was from his ship, Han Solo's ship. Cause Ray
It was
is
his
driving.
lucky dice.
Ray he had it hanging
on his fucking
on his ship.
on his rear
So
mirror there.
She knows
His
that
big
it's
fuzzy dice.
yeah,
there?
yeah, it's a big fuzzy dice. Yeah, it's nice and pink too.
Oh man.
No.
No,
It's
it's
like a
very
bracelet.
small and goldish.
Okay.
Size.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's like
Gold
supposed to symbolize.
dice.
It's supposed to symbolize like it was off
His
of his
luck.
ship, basically. Yeah.
I
It's
get
his
you, I
luck.
get you.
It's his lucky charm
Well,
from
he
the
didn't
Falcon.
get much luck because
Ray's
he's
Ray's
no
the
longer
captain of
here,
the
so
Falcon.
it makes no
Ray's-
fucking sense. But
Ray
I
is
get
the
it.
captain of the Falcon now.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Let's talk about that lady, okay?
Ray.
She has zero training, but yet she's
Luke
a
is
Jedi
gone.
now.
Yeah, she's the last of the Jedi now.
Boom! He said a few words. She's in touch with
Which
the
is
Force, and now
fabulous
she's a
that
Jedi.
she did the fucking
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying, like, I think it's a problem that they're almost trying to kind of force down our throats the fact that they're like, oh, she's just absolutely fucking perfect
it makes
at
no
everything.
sense. It makes no
She's
sense.
the best with a lightsaber.
How does
oh,
she pick up
wait,
a lightsaber in the last
yeah,
one and just know
she's
how to
so
use
good
it?
with the staff, and then she sees the lightsaber and does the same fucking thing with the
Yeah.
lightsaber.
No.
And
Totally
then it's just
two
kind of
different
like,
weapons. Yeah.
and then cuts the fucking rock perfectly in half with
Yeah.
the skill of a fucking Jedi Knight.
Yeah.
And then bang, see, like, this shit fires
It's
me up.
impossible for her to be nothing. She
This
had.
fires
There's
me up.
something behind that.
Now, to be fair, Luke didn't receive much training. Like, he could have only trained for a certain
But
amount
he
of
studied.
time.
He
Oh,
studied.
that
He
man
guarded
took
the
so
No,
much
I'm
force.
saying
training.
like
He
before when
guards.
like in the original trilogy.
No, he took a lot of training. He was trained by Obi-Wan and Yoda.
But how long?
A long time.
Like a year?
He was with
It's
Yoda
not
for a
specified,
while.
and that's
he
not
was
fair.
with.
It's
I don't-
not specified, and it's not fair because he did receive some training.
He
received-
did. He did a
received more
lot.
training than Ray did.
It looks
Yeah.
like he did a lot of
Yes.
training. That's
But
what
when
it looks
comes
like.
to when you go back in time even further, when you look at
Yeah.
what the Jedi Order was constructed like,
Right.
you had kids training
Yeah.
and to become adult Jedis,
Yeah.
training for their entire life to become adult Jedis.
But some people
Who
are
weren't
just
as
Well,
as
to
good
become a
as-
master.
Yeah.
That's what the intent was.
Some
Like
people are just like,
eventually.
whoop.
Eventually, you're gonna become a master, but it takes time to do that.
For sure.
Just like in Revenge of the Sith, Anakin's like, how can you be on the council and not be a master? Just sit the fuck down and enjoy your seat on the council,
Be
motherfucker.
thankful that you're being observed.
Yeah, because they don't even really fuck with you at the end of the day. If you really watch that movie, they really don't mess with him like that.
Fucking asking for
Ungrateful.
way too much,
and this is why I don't like this guy. He makes it so fucking whack.
That's my point, though. My point from before is that he sucked as a hero. He's a bad hero.
Yeah.
But he's an awesome villain.
No, he's a great villain.
He looked
yeah,
metal as shit with the yellow eyes and the fucking cape. Like, you know how long that was my screensaver on my fucking computer when I was in 7th grade?
Yellow eyes.
Yeah, when he had the yellow eyes when he turns and he's got the hood on his face.
He's way better as a villain. As an actor, he's way better as a villain.
I hated
him as a Jedi, he was fucking horrible.
You know what's funny is after he did that movie, he sucked in every other movie.
Yeah.
Like Jumper and everything.
Yeah, I don't like any other movie after that he's
the movie Jumper, where he had the natural ability to just like night crawl, bam.
I don't even think I've seen that movie.
I wanted to watch that, but I never did.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever wanted to fucking...
Oh, he's acting? Okay, then I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people are like that too.
Yeah. I mean, before that, he was in a couple movies that were pretty good. Like Awake was good. Like, you seen that movie, Awake?
That movie's terrifying.
I think it was good though. It was terrifying, but it was it's when he's getting like a surgery, and he feels everything. Like he hears everything.
They think he's put under, but he's not. He's
just and they're really they're really trying to kill him at the end of the day.
Damn.
Spoiler alert for that movie if you didn't watch it. This was fucking 10 years ago. If you didn't watch it,
that's their fault. Yeah.
That's your fault.
See, a movie like that doesn't make me feel good. A movie like that just makes me
then that just makes you like, oh, I have to get surgery. This shit is gonna happen to me.
Yeah, that's why I just take so much care of myself, honestly, to be completely 100%.
That can happen though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I had surgery before and it didn't happen to me. I was out cold. I was like, I woke up, I was like, where am I?
Yeah, it's a weird experience.
Where the fuck am I?
My nightmares, because I smoke a lot of weed, right?
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
I smoke a lot of weed, bro.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with
that.
The
thing is,
it's about to be legalized anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be legalized anyway.
I heard that conversation.
We're like a couple days left. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm with it.
Less than 1,000 days.
I'm with it.
So the thing is, I'm afraid one day I'm gonna have to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and they're gonna use all that Novocaine and all those needles on my fucking gums, and it's not gonna work on me, and they're just gonna have to fucking well, guess what? That's all we got.
It's like fucking Saw, where he's like he puts the thing in his mouth and he just hits it against the wall, and the whole fucking piece of tooth comes out.
Oh no,
you never seen that?
That's Castaway.
No, I'm talking. No, it's Saw. There's a Saw where he has to take 2 of his back teeth out, his 2 wisdom teeth out. Yeah, to get through the door, like the combinations on his tooth.
What?
Yeah, so he has to take the shit out with like whatever they're called, the wrenches or something, and he puts them in there, grasps onto the teeth, and then he pushes himself into the fucking wall, and the shit comes right out. It's kind of like that. They're gonna yank it out like that.
Yeah,
God.
Bro.
The pain.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh my God, the pain for that. Fuck that shit. You might as well just kill me right now. Fuck it.
Fucking A. But
End
Star
it now.
Wars. But Star Wars.
Yeah, back to Star
Wars.
Wars.
The Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about literally why they're not doing Carrie Fisher the way she should be done? And why I'm still we're all still so unhappy with the way she got.
Disney.
I'm a little. I'm disappointed how they treated her.
There was no gentle farewell. There was no
nothing. There was no in memory of.
Yeah,
nothing like that. Not at the end. Nothing.
Thing.
Well, I guess the point in that sense is to separate the fiction from reality. Like
they don't want you to know that she's gonna die.
In Star Wars, she's not Carrie Fisher. She's
Leia.
And technically speaking, she's not yet dead in that series. Like,
but that's why I said they should have killed her off, because it would have made more sense, because now you're making another movie and they're gonna be like, where the fuck did Leia, where'd she go?
CGI?
You know what I'm saying? It just but you
CGI.
kill off Luke where you can use him again. You could use him in another film, but yet you killed him off. It makes no sense to me. That's one of the things
I've heard that with Luke and Han Solo, it was more of a contract thing where they didn't want to really do it.
Okay,
so
that could be it. Yeah,
they whined enough to the point where Disney was like, "All right, we'll kill you off." You know,
that's a different thing.
Yeah, Mark Hamill didn't want to do it, so they're like, "All right, we'll kill you off too." And Carrie Fisher, unfortunately,
was like, "I'm good to go."
Yeah, bring me back. Fuck it. I got another movie in me. Yeah, unfortunately, rest in peace, Carrie. Carrie Fisher.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Princess Leia.
We're gonna miss you for sure.
She choked the shit out of
that fucking scene.
Out of Jabba the Hutt, bro.
Oh, bro, she's. That nigga's so disgusting. Oh my God.
My uncle had like this weird kind of replica statue of Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, that nigga's ugly.
Actually had texture to it.
That nigga's ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
about this big, and it was actually like it was like
so
real,
wrong.
like it was like nice looking.
I know.
Why would you want to have a statue of him in your house?
It was
so wrong.
It was like textured almost. Like when you touched it, it felt slimy.
Ew.
Yeah.
That makes me want to get it so much more.
It felt like Jabba the Hutt would feel like. I imagine.
Oh my god.
That's nerdy, Charlie.
But that's another thing with Leia that we were just talking about. Well, we're spoiling it anyway, so
yeah, it's all
she doesn't die obviously, but the way
she becomes a refugee.
But it just makes no sense. She's not a Jedi, so how is she able to do that?
She even relinquishes her power to Poe. She relinquishes power to Poe.
She's just kind of floating. She's just kind of floating in space, and then eventually her fingers start moving, and then she goes right back in the ship. That makes no sense.
I feel like wait. She floated in space.
Like a missile went into their base on their ship, right? And everyone in that bridge was basically pushed out into space. She's floating. Then they show her floating in space, and eventually she starts moving her hand and using the Force to go back in the ship.
Really?
But she's not a Jedi, and she was never trained.
Did they show her after that? Like if she was alive and fine?
Yeah, she was fine. She was just like kind of like in a coma, basically.
You're dead.
You dead for real, bro. Like if you go in space, you are fucking dead.
Yeah, ain't no coming back. We all saw Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
That's like
you were dead.
Brutal.
Yeah. Just made no sense to me.
That was brutal.
You know what I mean?
We all saw that scene when they dumped all those people into space. And you see that one scene where they dumped the guy into space.
Yeah.
And he freezes, and you just see the giant line of people in space.
Apparently would not happen. You would not actually freeze that way in space. Because there's no convection to remove the heat from your body. Really? There's no air around.
Yeah. Right.
Air is the one thing that changes temperatures in the world. So like
you just kind of implode.
I'm not too sure what exactly would happen, honestly. If you're close to the sun, like relatively, you would actually burn because there's no.
That makes fucking sense.
There's no atmosphere.
That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make. Space doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sarcasm. If anyone didn't catch that.
But yeah, you don't actually freeze apparently.
Yeah, but that's what they made it look like in a movie. Like she was.
You sure she was fuck die?
She was.
That's not a question.
You're dying on impact. You're not in like a bodysuit or anything like astronauts or nothing. It's just you're pure. No, you're dead in an instant. And once you hit space, that's it. It's over.
If anything, it's a vacuum, so the air will be sucked out of your lungs.
But yet everybody else died, and she's the only one who was able to go back on there and be totally fine later on.
Your
like
lungs
it just makes no
like
sense.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Or some shit. Like they're right out.
Slurp.
Right out. Exactly.
But other things that I don't like is that scene with Snoke.
Snoke,
whatever the fuck it is.
Snoke, yeah, bro.
That part was awesome. Don't get me wrong. It was fucking awesome.
Spoilers.
But it makes no sense. There's no way.
Snoke bites it.
Well, Snooky's Emperor Palpatine's trainer, like master, right?
Snooky.
There is actually no revelation.
They don't explain that at all.
Oh.
Which sucks because they fucking wipe him out.
It's just the Emperor's gone and now he's sitting there. Like it makes zero sense.
So is Kylo Ren still a bad guy?
He's the supreme bad guy now. He's like the equivalent of Darth Vader and the Emperor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kylo Ren received much more training than Rey did.
And we learned so much about the relationship between him and Luke, which shakes everything the fuck up.
Right.
Like imagine. Well, yeah.
What happened the night
deciding to stick with the actual like EU or the the old universe kind of story of it.
They
actually trained him.
Yeah.
But they also in this movie they tell you the actual reason that the Jedi Temple was destroyed. Why though? How it happened?
Oh, exactly why? Yeah.
The spark.
Yeah.
Because it was something that happened between him and Luke in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Well, we're spoiling it anyway, so just say.
What happened?
You need to watch the movie.
It's not that kind of show.
Wait, but now his mind is going to the right spot because if you do watch this again,
I watched it twice, so I already know.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird. He's just looking at him sleeping, like
from the inside,
staring at him sleeping with tears in his eyes.
Like Luke is staring at whatever his name is.
With short brown hair and short brown beard.
Han Solo's son.
Yeah.
He's just staring at him because he trained him, basically. He trained him as a Jedi.
In his eyes.
Yeah.
Cracks his lightsaber and then goes to raise it and then thinks about what he's doing.
And he's like, it's not the Jedi way.
And he's like, it's not the Jedi way. Drops his lightsaber, and as he drops the lightsaber after the glow goes down, Kylo Ren is turned up and looking at him.
And it's just like...
And then goes to fucking defend himself, and Luke's like, about to like... And he's like, no, Kylo!
And then he brings the whole temple down.
And he just crumbles. Like, you remember, you ever seen the thing from The Force Awakens where he takes the whole ship down just by going like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that, but... And just takes the whole temple down like that. On top of them.
Damn.
Yeah, it was some crazy
that
shit.
Fast.
Yeah, it was
that fast. He's a Skywalker, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nutty.
That shit was brutal. That shit was brutality.
But that's, again, back to...
I hate Kylo Ren's fucking character because he kills everybody I love.
Yeah.
But the thing is that he is badass.
He's definitely more badass in this one than the one that just won.
He is so fucking badass.
He's not like having temperature tantrums.
He's not a bitch, dude. He crushes his fucking helmet.
He's not a wimp anymore. He buffed
up a little bit. He crushes his helmet. He doesn't have a helmet anymore.
Yeah, it's just, you see his face now. His fugly face.
He's just let the best die.
He's not that fugly.
I don't think he's... I'm just joking. But I don't think he's cute, though.
Yeah. He's just... Well, the dark side does make you ugly. You guys ever played that Star Wars The Old Republic game?
No.
Knights of the Old Republic? Oh, it's a great game. As you do more dark side stuff, you become uglier and uglier. Like your face kind of like turns pale, and you start getting like really veiny kind of features and stuff.
So basically, the Emperor when Mace Windu is
yeah, exactly that.
Nailing him, basically. No.
Exactly that.
Pause for that nailing part.
Which one?
He's basically using the electric.
Oh yeah.
He's putting that against the Emperor, and he's kind of just like
awesome scene,
almost dying. Basically, he's almost dead, and his face is all fucked up.
Which is funny. I don't think he actually was in any real danger there. I think he was faking it. Entirely.
Really?
Yeah, to make Anakin do something.
He could have been.
Lure
He's
him
smart.
Over,
He's very smart.
He's like, no, help me, Anakin. I'm so
but
weak.
there's
I'm
no...
an old man. I can't defend myself. Please.
Yeah. That doesn't even seem like the Emperor at all.
And he sets him off balance, and you're just like, fucking unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
I think that shit is hilarious. I think that part makes me laugh. Like, it doesn't be like, oh, it's awesome. The first thing is I'm laughing.
You can't say unlimited power though without saying rest in peace. Like fucking Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, he got wrecked.
Oh,
he got fucking wrecked,
but
mate.
the work he put in, he almost had him. He almost had him though. That's what's crazy. Oh man. Yeah, but where's the rest of the story? If you ended now.
I hated how people were like, Snoke is actually Samuel Jackson. They were like, what? They were like, yeah, it's actually.
Is it because he's black? Is that the reason why?
No, they were actually looking at the shape of the shape of the character's head and who he could have resembled in the past Star Wars universe.
But all of a sudden he's a Sith now.
Yeah,
which doesn't make any sense.
But he's also fucking dead now, so it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What the hell? That doesn't make any sense.
What the fuck is going on?
That he just come back and he was like, fuck everybody. Let me just be a Sith now. Sith
no
Lord.
Sense.
At that matter.
For fucking sure, bro.
What else didn't you think went with the story?
Dude, okay. Here's my ish. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents.
Speak the truth.
My ish with The Last Jedi is solely, and I've mentioned it already, solely, I don't understand the ending.
Oh, yeah.
The very ending.
I haven't
the
seen
very
that.
ending is with them on the ship?
The kids.
Oh, the kids.
And
yeah.
And it's just, that's the end of the movie. And I'm like, what the
Because that's the future of the Jedi, pretty much, is what they're trying to say.
They're
like,
just legends. Like,
that's,
it's us.
No. That's
basically like...
They're the future. Like, they're going to be... This is what I think.
Was the kids are the future? That's
they could be like the future of Jedi, like the Jedi Knights, basically. That's what I feel.
Are you thinking?
Because they have the resistance.
All right, this is what I'm thinking.
It is, but it's they have the resistance ring on, so they're definitely on the Jedi side of things. They're not for now, but that's what it looks like as far as the ending goes. But I think it was dumb. Like, you left us with that. Like, we seen them once in the entire movie.
Honestly, bullshit. I walked out of there like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I said that in
my
head
was a
so many
horrible
times.
ending. Like, if you would have ended it with, like, Luke dying, then that's, like,
the only
definitely
words,
more epic.
My poor darling girlfriend, Caitlin, the only thing I could say to her the whole drive home was, I am so fucking confused. Those are the only words I could actually say out of my mouth. I just kept going, mouth open, just eyebrows just curled, and just like, I am really confused. Yeah. I walked out of there and I'm like, I need to see this movie 5 more times.
Yeah, I seen it twice and
I feel like I missed so much. So much of it felt like, because they ping pong you a lot. there's a lot of ping pong.
Yep.
Where they go between
Back
two
and forth,
characters
back
that
and
are on
forth.
one side of the galaxy, then another two characters that are on another side of the galaxy, and it's like this character that's thinking of this character on the other side of the galaxy, and this person's arguing with that person while going through those two people that are going. It's like what the fucking.
They're all over the place.
Holy Christ! Like it's really a Star War.
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
it's a Star Wars. It's a Star War, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just like fucking hell. It's everywhere. It's chaos. It's madness. It's Star Wars.
Yeah. Well.
I think they're going in a new direction. Like I think
they're trying to get rid of the old characters and like
it's
make
like
new
they're
ones.
taking the rusty tire and just shaking it off. Like you know what I mean? Like
they're transitioning it to a new story basically.
It's a shame though because there were like a lot of really good stories in the
off of those characters.
Oh yeah,
universe.
Off of those names.
Definitely.
And it's like
and they just kind of like. Fuck you.
How's it gonna
Disney's doing it a new way.
Rogue One was a good take of like trying to make more sense of the original series, you know?
Yeah.
Right, dude?
But they should expand more upon that. There's so many more Jedis out there and Sith out there that they can make stories about.
So much, but apparently they're all gone.
No, apparently
you can just rewind time.
Apparently all the Jedis are dead besides
apparently the Sith is
Luke.
dead. Apparently the Sith is dead and the Jedi are dead.
Wait, what do you mean, like current time?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
their
everything
time?
is gone. Kyber crystals are no more, and you learn about that in the movie, the Rogue One movie, because they're taking all of the Kyber crystals, which are literally the essence of the Jedi and the Sith. Whether they can
they're trying to get rid of
corrupt crystals to become Sith, or just resource and outsource and just reproduce all these crystals that can be used for Jedi and the lightsabers by they're having the crystals choose them, because that's a thing too, and it's like really spiritual, ritualistic thing. Like, if you ever play the Jedi Academy game on the fucking computer, it'll change your life about what you know about how the Jedi Order goes.
Yeah.
That's been since the old Republic. That's been a thing.
Oh, yeah. See, like, all that shit is done. Like, they don't even go by that anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like,
the real
First
shame.
Order, like, none of that. They don't go... Yeah, no.
For sure,
It's all a new name.
Well, I imagine that literally all of it is gone already because, you know, you gotta imagine this was in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago. So by now, all that shit's gone.
Oh yeah.
All your characters.
You would think so, right?
Yeah. This is the same galaxy far away and a long time ago, where a girl kissed her brother.
Oh yeah.
So this is a really
that makes me cringe a little bit. That scene, but at that point she doesn't know.
And everybody knows the fucking scene where Harrison Ford looks at her and goes,
like what?
And they play the song from fucking Kill Bill.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's awesome.
And he's just like
putting it all together. Oh my god.
You kissed your brother.
Yeah. That's always nice.
Right?
We should all do that. That's basically what they're saying.
So.
Oh, luck for me. I don't have brothers.
It was a long, long time ago. You know?
So weird.
It's in the past.
Yeah, shit's different back then.
Yeah.
That shit you can get away with.
That was in the 70s.
Yeah, very old.
70s and the 80s.
Weren't even thought of at that point. My dad was born in the 70s.
So was mine. My dad was 71.
So, my dad's 73.
Yeah.
So, he was not thinking about having kids at that point. So,
thinking about Jedis and shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, this shit is awesome. My dad actually has all the 21 figures, the original 21 figures of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I have like 2 of them. And I think
he
they're all
has
chewed
all
up
20...
because of my brother.
No, all good quality. All good quality, yes.
No, my brother treated them all like shit, and like they're all fucked up now.
At least, if you have all of them and they're all good quality, you're talking like $15K, something like that. If so, yeah.
That's awesome.
Someone with money, obviously, and someone who just wants to keep it as like a souvenir or something. Like they look at it like that and just have their kid like, oh, look at this shit.
Yeah,
I have the original.
Cool to have.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's the direction. But he has his own set. He has his own set.
I was
of
like
21,
that with my lightsabers.
And then he's gonna sell.
I was like that with all my lightsabers, dude. I was so into it. I took it so far. I kept every lightsaber that I ever purchased. Every single kind of lightsaber that I ever had. I had an Anakin Skywalker lightsaber where you had to type in a code to unlock the lightsaber to turn it on and off.
That's fucking awesome.
It was
not how Anakin saber worked.
Yeah.
Well, this is
not
the thing.
At all.
It was my fucking lightsaber, and it was the kind where if you hit it, it crackled and everything.
That's fucking awesome.
That goddamn thing. And it was about this long.
You don't have it no more?
Nah, it broke because my brother's an asshole. My brother broke all. I had a Qui-Gon Jinn fucking lightsaber. Dude. That shit was so hard. That was my favorite lightsaber for the longest time.
Damn.
And then I got the Anakin lightsaber, and then I was dual wielding. And by that time, it's fucking Attack of the Clones came out, and I was like, it's meant to be!
Yeah.
And then he gets his fucking arm cut
Makes
off, and
all
I'm like,
sense now.
and then I'm like, it's not meant to be!
Walking in the house.
And then I got a Darth Maul fucking one, because they make those too still, I found out.
Yeah.
The one where you fucking press the 2 buttons and they both come out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Darth Maul. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. And that's
I used to have that lightsaber where it was
I got
a
in a
double
fight
one
with
like
my
that.
dad once.
Because Darth Maul
with one of those.
was my guy when I was watching those.
I fucked
Even though he's an asshole.
I
But
fucked my dad up once with a Darth Maul lightsaber because we were battling and I hit him in the fucking face with it. And he had a Qui-Gon one and I just fucked him up. And he was like, all right,
Shit.
that's it. We're
All
not
right,
doing
we're
this
done
anymore.
playing with this.
He's
yeah.
like, he's like,
That's how
yeah.
it
He's
goes
like, I cracked him like tip of lightsaber in his face. Like I fucking like,
Shit.
rocked him like, and I got him really good. I was like 9 though. So like, but he was like,
Damn.
yep, we're done. He was like, yep, we're done
Yep.
doing this.
We're putting that shit away now.
Hell yeah.
Not trying to get fucked up tonight.
For real, dude. But The Last Jedi.
Yeah, that shit
Oh my god.
definitely left you with some questions for sure.
So many fucking questions. I just
Like some of the shit just didn't add up. So it's like
I
kind of
said,
like what
I
the fuck
generally have
was
to.
that?
What kind of lightsaber is regular?
And there was not. She has a blue one.
Typical, just kind of like regular.
It was blue.
Okay, so
Short
here's
kind of
another
style.
spoiler for
Was-
the movie for The Last Jedi, guys. Luke's lightsaber
Yeah.
gets destroyed.
Yes, it does get destroyed.
And
right in half.
she holds it, and this is where they leave the movie. This
Yeah.
is why I'm confused.
Yeah.
She's holding his lightsaber broken in half with the Kyber crystal still inside,
Yeah.
obviously blue too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a brilliant blue. Like I watched that and almost went like, huh, because like I imagined it as such.
Right.
Like
yeah.
I imagined like Anakin Skywalker's crystal when he first became a Jedi with Obi-Wan, and it was just like
Definitely.
that time. You know, I look at that crystal and I go, the history behind that crystal.
She's gonna make
Oh,
it
yeah.
into
And
her own
she's
lightsaber.
holding it in her hand,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, that's so much history. And Leia's got her arm around her, just like whatever she said, and I can't
Yeah.
remember what she said to her.
I
But
forgot what she
she's-
said.
Third movie, she's gonna bring it to a guy. They're gonna make her a new lightsaber out of that crystal.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, wouldn't she
Oh.
forge her own?
With that crystal. I mean, I don't know if they. I don't think they build their own lightsabers.
No.
You gotta go to a guy.
They go to this particular guy.
Yeah.
That does it.
You'd be a lightsaber technician for that shit.
Yeah.
They don't train you in that in Jedi Academy.
Nope. No, they do not.
Well, actually, you're thinking if they're gonna be like soldiers. Soldiers learn how to take apart their guns and put them back together really fast.
Yeah, but this one you can't take apart really.
Yeah, not the
It's-
same way. I don't think.
Yeah, you can't put it back
Maybe.
together once it's
Maybe you
broken.
gotta use the Force to do it. Maybe you gotta use
Maybe.
the Force to kind of like extract the pieces and
Yeah, and we never seen that though. That
That'd
would
be
be
cool.
pretty interesting if
Yeah.
they did that.
Mm-hmm.
But
That would have been so much more interesting.
another thing is not a lot of action in this one, guys. As far as
No.
lightsaber going, like,
Dude, we were robbed of a fucking lightsaber battle.
That's fine.
definitely
As long
with
as the
Luke.
story's
With
good, I don't
Luke,
mind.
there was that was
That
anticipated
whole
for
scene
him
where
to
he coaxed
have.
him out of the AT-AT, and he
Yeah.
fucking... Luke Skywalker does this!
Yes, he does that.
Does
and
this
He
after,
brushes over
after
his shoulder.
17 to 18 AT-ATs.
Yeah,
The fucking tall, large, fat
Yeah.
cow-looking one.
yeah.
Just bing, 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 bing,
Every
bing, bing,
ship
bing.
was
And this is a
beaming this
planet
thing.
that when you shoot it or blow the dirt up on it, it's all blood red.
Yeah.
So when you blow up the dirt on this planet, it just looks like blood is exploding
Yeah.
from the planet.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
they're fucking bing, 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 bing. Blood is exploding from the planet. Luke Skywalker walks through the dust and goes like this.
But it's not actually him. It's a-
No,
No,
it's
it's
his
a
fucking,
hologram.
and
It's
it's
a
a younger
hologram.
version of him
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is like.
But as
And
the audience
I'm
member,
just
you
like,
know
fuck
it's a
Yeah.
hologram.
But that makes you ready to like see
You
them
know, I'm
fight.
ready for like Luke to fuck him up. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but
you're
then
bringing it to him, boy. And I was just like,
Then it
represent Jedi Knights,
right,
bitch.
right.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like I was
Then
so
just-
into it.
Then it just fucking turns into let's swing it like for 2 seconds and then
They
we
tick-
figure out your hologram. That's
They
great.
honey dicked me.
Yeah, that was
They
very,
straight honey dicked me, dude.
They butt raped us with that one.
Dude,
for
it was
sure.
not
And
fun.
I don't I'm not into that,
fun.
so
Nah, who
so
would? Who would? Right? Who
Chris
would
is like, yeah, me either.
in the right mind? Who would be right for that? You know?
Yeah,
Never.
I was waiting for that. Like the whole movie, I was waiting for that. Dead ass. Just that scene. Just him fighting.
Someone throw some
him,
CGI in
yeah,
there or something. Give
something.
people their eye candy.
Him
Yeah.
even training with her, and like you see some action with that. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Nothing. Really?
Nothing.
That's a shame.
Zero.
What's Disney doing?
She has more lightsaber action than him, and she don't even really know how to use a lightsaber.
Yeah,
When,
what the
no
hell's
one
Disney
trained
doing?
her to even use
Disney's
one.
fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Disney
Disney's got some
is
work to do.
slacking some information here.
Disney, if you're listening, I know you guys tune in monthly to our podcast.
I love
weekly
Disney.
even.
I love Disney. I love your rides, but look, you slacked on this motherfucking movie.
Slacking, baby.
You slacked. You left us hanging with Luke, and I'm not with it. I'm just not with it.
Come on, Disney.
Yeah, get it together. Come on. Put some, put a stick up your ass for a second.
Get your shit.
Yeah, get your shit in order. You have plenty of money. Let's go.
They're trying to make a monopoly. They're doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, they are doing a lot of shit.
Just for fuck's sake, I saw there was a Rick and Morty Monopoly at Hot Topic today.
Oh, shit.
But actually, guys, we are actually out of time for today, for today's podcast,
Unfortunately.
episode 8. We are putting it in the books right now.
Yep.
The MacBooks.
We have been the podcast at Chillin' Out.
Yes.
I am the Batman Dan with Cassie Clavelli.
I'll say Cass with the facts.
Cass with the facts.
Because I always speak facts.
Cass with the facts.
Next time you come on, let us know how much fluoride's in the water.
Yeah, let us know how much fluoride is in the water.
Yes, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. Even though I don't drink the water from New Jersey, but it's okay.
Cass with the facts, Clavelli. She's got all the facts. She's gonna let us know if we sound stupid as fuck or not.
Oh,
I tune in every episode, so it was okay.
Yeah, she'll be on it.
I'll comment on under the video and let you know what just fucking happened.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So. Cassie, Dan, and
Chris.
No, nothing.
I'm off the clock.
You're off.
Oh,
he's Chris today. He's Chris today, guys.
Yeah, just Chris today.
Once again, episode 8. Thanks for checking out with us.
Peace.
Buy some pipes.